What the hell's going on in Thailand? Well, there are villagers who say that UFOs are common and it happens all the damn time. It's a new report saying that that's what is going on. They even claim aliens and all that and more. And I think that one of the reasons I wanted to cover this today is because we keep getting the conversation of, I mean, even today, the JFK files released and people are going through them and people are tweeting out, is it saying anything about aliens because it looked like, or UFOs rather, because it looked like JFK was very much interested in it. And people have theorized that part of the reason that he was taken out was because of his push for disclosure and that had been talked about. So that started to come up, and then there's other things, obviously, with how much with the hearings that have happened here and everything that has been U.S. based, right? And it's always like the Americans have their are usually the ones that are talking about it the most and making movies about it. Not that other countries aren't, but it's also my point that there are so many other countries that continuously have sightings, continuously see things all of the time. The governments are talking about this, whether it's Russia, whether it is China, whether it's all these different places. There have been various reports, but you still get comments today where people are going, how come America is the only place that ever sees UFOs? Simply not true. And it's why I wanted to have this story about Thailand. So let me read this story. It's fairly detailed, so we're going to go over it, but let's get into it. This is from the Economic Times. This is from the Economic Times. Aliens in Thailand, while villagers claim that UFO sightings are common here, and a vlogger goes to investigate. Now, a vlogger recently explored Thailand's mysterious Khao Hill, a hotspot for alleged UFO sightings and extraterrestrial encounters. The area, often referred to as Thailand's Area 51, has gained attention due to local claims of frequent sightings of strange lights and alien beings. Some villagers believe they can even communicate telepathically with extraterrestrials. The vlogger documented the eerie atmosphere, spoke with believers, and captured unusual footage, sparking further curiosity about the site. Right there you see on the far right is a picture of a supposed UFO. So again, this question comes in from a site here that says, are UFOs real for the residents of Khao, a mountain region in Thailand? The answer is a resounding yes. Many locals claim that they have witnessed unidentified flying objects at least once in their lives. Content creator Travis Leon Price recently visited the area, often dubbed Thailand's Area 51, to explore the mystery surrounding these alleged extraterrestrial encounters. Price documented his experience in a video shared on social media where he engaged with a local who insisted that UFOs appear in the sky almost every day. The local guided him through the area, which features a dedicated UFO club and Buddhist statue where visitors meditate, hoping to communicate with alien beings. Toward the end of the video, Price participated in a nighttime UFO watching session, capturing footage of twinkling lights in the sky. What social media users have said, Price's footage sparked discussions online, with many sharing their own alleged sightings. One viewer commented, I see the orbs too. I have a flight radar and track satellite coordinates to ensue. I'm seeing something I can't explain. The orbs could very well be military UAVs too, or other secret vehicles, but for now I call them orbs. Another user claimed to have personally seen those things. They look like stars and move in any direction, not too fast, but they clearly travel, and they are not planes. Now, here's the post from Travis Leon. He said, how often do you see this in your everyday life?
Everyday life.
เห็นได้ทุกวันเห็นได้บ่อยแล้วก็เดี๋ยวประมาณ1 ทุ่มเราก็จะเริ่มเห็นแล้วครับ
I'm here at Thailand's UFO hotspot, otherwise known as Thailand's Area 51. All the locals here report seeing a UFO at least once. So today I'm going to see if I can spot one.
This is Khao mountain in the Nakhon Sawan region, and it certainly had all the characteristics I imagined for a UFO hotspot, with lonely roads, isolated farmland, and tall crops all resting beneath this mysterious mountain. This is Somjit, and he's been seeing strange phenomena around this mountain for years. He claims to have seen many different varieties of UFOs, with the one most commonly seen being orbs. So along with the other locals, they formed a UFO club, which gives them a spot to hang out and observe the night sky.
You can see more on that Instagram. You can watch the whole thing there. I'll put a link of it in the description. Some others were eager to visit the site, with one writing, I totally want to visit this place. Others said, do you have a tour guide to facilitate the trip, or do you need to come up to the mountain to observe? And then it just kind of dives into the mystery in general, and that's why in the article they say it's essentially their Area 51. And whether it's a place like this, whether it is Virginia, whether there's these other places that have seen these things, it's interesting that the particular narrative every single time is that whether it's orbs or other things, and you saw that one picture that the guy showed, taking this, especially there's a video that I posted the other day about technology that has been recovered and the capabilities of what these things could do. It's very much a possibility that whatever these things are being tested, the technology, let's say we found something, or not just us, any government that found these things 60, 70, 80, 100 years ago and been working on them and have evolved technology of their own to be able to do certain things and test out in places and test out in other areas. And maybe that there's a place that people will continue to see it and you can test it out and you can do it there. Like if it is indeed technology from other governments that these people might be seeing. And if not, then again, what the hell is it? Because you have like it's always the orbs, and especially and it does get me so frustrated when I get back into the orbs conversation, because then I right away start to think about all the stuff that happened in December over New Jersey, where the orbs and the drones and all those things, and how it was just forgotten and not even talked about. And I just find it so fascinating that the human race in general, right? That if there's like a spot like this, and I'm going to answer a question after I ask it, but it's fascinating to me that if there's a place like this, that it's not just one, and God bless this guy for doing what he's doing, one blogger going out there and posting on Instagram and doing a thing and, getting hits on his page. But there should be like a team going out there, NBC, Fox, whoever, go out there. They should be sending a team out there. See, go send somebody out there and go see what we can do. But the answer to the question that I just posed is that they're like, are we really going to throw resources away? Is there really something happening? But then my counter to that would be like, yeah, let's send so-and-so from the team and someone else to go spend a few days in Thailand and see if anything actually happens. If nothing actually happens, then you get a free trip to Thailand and you do whatever you do, expenses paid. There you go. Have a blast. It's a little vacation for yourself. But if something happens, let's record it. Let's see. Because people are talking about this stuff right now, right? A lot. And I will tell you that I think that the Dan Farah documentary, The Age of Disclosure, is doing the thing that I thought that it potentially could do. And I'll probably do a bigger video on this tomorrow, because we covered a few of the articles and the ones that there were some reviewers, other people who weren't convinced at all and said, yeah, it is what it is. And then there's other people who saw it that are part of this community already that said, I didn't learn anything new. But the one thing that I was waiting to hear from were the people like myself about a year and a half ago who stumbled upon this thing or saw this thing and said, that's pretty damn convincing. I had no idea that all this was going down. This is I want to learn more about the topic. And I started to see a few more of those articles. I started to see a few more people like, this guy made me realize this stuff is going down. I had no idea this was happening in Congress. It's the awareness of it all. The question is, how much exposure can it get? I don't even know if it was picked up anywhere, but the topic is out there and it's not as taboo as it was. But as far as the Thailand stuff goes, I always say when I cover stories like this, I don't know what to believe. The Virginia thing, when I looked at the Moment of Contact documentary, I was so convinced, and James Fox is just a very good filmmaker and what he did and the way he put that together. Of course you come out convinced. I think it's kind of his job in that movie to make you convinced. Now, the idea of this, the villagers see it all the time. They're seeing something. They're seeing something. What do you make of this? What do you make of the article? What do you make of the post? Put your thoughts in there. Let me know. Thank you for being here. And I always say, you want to help us out, you want to be part of the channel, you can join as a member. You can get something for yourself. And I've been talking about the clothes. I've been talking about Public Rec. So excited to have them back this week. Take a look. Get yourself something. You support the show. Tell them that we sent you. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. My style has gotten so much better since I started this podcast. I'll tell you that. I've just learned about companies that I didn't know about before, and I'm so glad. Public Rec is like my go-to. I love Public Rec. I've been so comfortable in these pants that I've been getting for them. And I'll tell you, you want to be real? Let's get real. Nobody's got time for these stiff, uncomfortable clothes anymore. You know what I mean? It's like, it's February. It's cold. And you deserve to be comfortable in whatever you're wearing. Doesn't matter what you're doing. Public Rec does that. Then the pants I'm telling you about, they're a game changer. They're designed to be as comfy as your favorite sweats, but they are way more stylish. My wife saw me in them. She's like, oh my gosh, what are those? I said, at Public Rec. Super soft fabric, no stiff seams, and enough stretch to keep up with whatever your day throws at you. It's not just about pants. They have so many great style options, whether you're working all day in the office, running errands, grabbing a drink with the guys. Who doesn't want to look sharp without sacrificing comfort? And I'll tell you, once you put them on, you're going to wonder why you ever wore anything else. Now, Public Rec not only has the most comfortable pants ever made, but they have a huge selection of high-quality, everyday premium styles. You can revamp your entire wardrobe with their perfect fitting polos, shorts, hoodies. This February, treat yourself right because comfort is always in season. Upgrade to Public Rec and feel the difference. For a limited time, you can get 20% off at Public Rec by using the code DTE at checkout. You just head to publicrec.com, you use that code DTE, you're all set. Oh, when they ask you how you found them, you got to tell them that we sent you. It does. It really helps us out. Find your perfect fit. Never compromise on comfort again. Public Rec, where comfort rules.